Welcome, my dear all students. In this class, we will be discussed about measurement of class 8 science. Okay. Now, let us enter into the lesson. Children, physics is the study of nature and natural phenomena. Whenever you go and wherever you go, you cross the word measurement. Measurement plays an important role in our daily life. If you want to buy 1 kilogram of sugar, you have to mention 1 kilogram. So, whenever and wherever you go, you have to use the word measurement. Okay, measurement is the base of all scientific studies and experimentation. Okay, it plays a vital role in our daily life. This already we know. And there are two important quantities. One is the unknown physical quantity, and we have already defined known physical quantities, and these physical quantities are the standard physical quantities. Now we are going to discuss about what are the physical quantities and what are the fundamental quantities, derived quantities. In 6th standard and 7th standard science, the first lesson reveals you what is the physical quantity and what are the standard quantities, standard measurements. Okay, now in this class, let us define what is unit systems or system of units. In order to measure, we use an instrument, and this a standard quantity and an acceptable unit. We need three important things for a perfect measurement. What are they? One is an instrument, the instrument which is used to measure that particular measurement. Okay, and the other one is the standard quantity. With the help of the standard quantity, we will measure the unknown quantity. Okay, an acceptable unit. For example, for measuring mass, we use kilogram. Okay, this is the acceptable unit. Now, measure the length and breadth of your science book. This is your activity. You have to measure the length and breadth of your science book with the help of a ruler scale. Find out the value of, and you have to compare your value with your friend's value. Let us say the length of the book 30 centimeter. Here they are giving an example. If you measure the length, it is 30 centimeter. Here the length of the physical quantity, a ruler is the measurement. Okay. For measuring this book, what is the instrument you used? It is a ruler. 30 is the magnitude. 30 is the magnitude. And centimeter is the unit. And this process is called as measurement. In this activity, the value of all the students will not be the same. You are measuring a 25 centimeter means your friend may measure 26 centimeter and so on. The measurements are not the same. And similarly, in people from various countries may use measurements no. There also arise differences in the measurement. To avoid the differences in the measurements, we have to use the standard quantities. The quantity should be used we have to use the standard measurements, and this measurement should be used overall the world. That is called the standard units and measurements. FPS, previously we have used FPS system of units. That is, F means foot, P means pound, and S means second, and it is used for measuring time. FPS. And also CGS system, centimeter for length, gram for mass, and S for seconds. S second for time. MK system, meter for length, kilogram for mass, and second for time. This we already know about FPS, CGS, and MK systems. Okay, these systems can be called as SI units. SI units or metric system of units, and FPS is not a metric system. Know the point. It is a British system of units. MKS and SI units are metric systems, and FPS is not a metric system. This point you have to keep it in your mind. All over the world, there and there students, many scientists did lot of experiments, but they recorded their work in different measurements. This lead to confusion to come to the conclusion for a particular experiments. So they are using different methods to measure a particular quantity, and this leads to confusion. And so there arrives an importance to use common measurements. You know already from 6th standard and 7th standard students about 11th General Conference on Weights and Measurements. When did this happen? During 1960. In 1960, 11th General Conference occurred at Paris. Okay. Then so finally they framed common system for measurements and that we call it as International System of Units. Okay. SI system, abbreviated from French name System International. In this part, we may have two different quantities. One is the base quantity, the other one is standard quantity. Look at this tabular column, base quantities and units. This already we know from 6th and 7th standard. Length, mass, time, temperature, electric current, amount of substance, luminous intensity. About length, mass and time, we clarified many problems and units and measurements in basic quantities, length, mass and time. New quantities are temperature, electric current, amount of the substance and luminous intensity. Temperature is measured in Kelvin, electric current measured in ampere, amount of the substance in mole, luminous intensity in candela. Note that ampere, Kelvin, there all comes under the names of the scientist Candela. You have to use only the small letters. Look at here, Kelvin, small letters, or if you want to use the capital letter, you have to use only one letter, the very first letter K and the very first letter A. You should not write capital A, M, P, E or E. That is the wrong method. Note down this important point now. I'll just read this paragraph to know the importance of common measurements. During 1998, December month, NASA, National Aeronautics and Space Administration, launched a Mars Climate Orbiter. Okay, this is one of the important Mars Climate Orbiter. This Mars Climate Orbiter launched to analyze the Martian climate. Okay, after 9 months later, on September 23, 1999, the orbit disappeared. All were analyzed why this happened, but unexpectedly at low altitude, they don't know where it has gone. An investigation revealed that the orbital calculations were incorrect due to the measurements in the orbital calculations. There has been an error occurred, but the spacecraft's team in Colorado and the mission navigation team in California were used different calculations. One of the team used FPS system. The other team used MK system. We know FPS is related to foot pound system, foot pound and seconds time. But this is meter kilogram second system. These two are completely different now. Then this produced a loss of $125 million. It is not at all a small amount, it is a very huge amount. That much loss they come across. So you have to know the importance of the common measurements throughout the world. So we have to use the common measurements all over the world. Now let us come to the other part, that is temperature. You know already what is temperature. You should not say only the heat meant for temperature. Cold also denote the temperature. So we can define the temperature as the degree of hotness or coldness of a body. Just to touch the ice cubes, it is very chill and the temperature is very low. But if you bring your hand nearby to the fire, then that will produce a hot sensation of hotness. So the degree of hotness or coldness of a body can be called as temperature. You should not just mean heat only produce temperature or meant for temperature. Okay, both coldness and hotness mean for temperature. In the case of cold bodies, the temperature is very, very, very low. And in the case of hot bodies, the temperature is very high. That is, the average kinetic energy of the molecules is chi. This you can study in the next classes, higher classes, 9th standard and 10th standard. Then you will be study about the kinetic energy of the molecules in detail. Okay. Now I hope you can understand the temperature very well. Okay. Then It is a physical quantity. Already in this paragraph, what I told before is given. Then come to the next paragraph. Temperature is the physical quantity. Okay, that expresses the degree of hotness or coldness of a body. This point is very important. Degree of hotness or coldness. Degree means, that is, if the temperature is high, then heat will be more. If the temperature is very, very less, then you can feel the chillness in the body. Then the temperature is defined as the measure of the average kinetic energy. I told you, no, average kinetic energy of the particles in the system. Now this is very important. Thermometers are used to measure the temperature directly, is it not? When you go to hospital, with the help of a thermometer, clinical thermometer, doctors and the assistants are measuring the temperature of our body. 98.4 Fahrenheit is the normal temperature of our body. We know already about this, and there are many different scales for measuring the temperature. Celsius, Fahrenheit, Kelvin are the most commonly used scales of measuring temperature. Okay, here one important activity is given. You take a notebook and then put a column, serial numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For a week, you can collect the data. This is the activity you have to submit. Okay, then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Then write the days and then write down the temperatures inside the room and outside the room. You can calculate and then you can take the average. This is the activity 2. You take a notebook and then write down the temperature of each and every day from Monday to Friday and then submit. You take the average temperature for that week. The average temperature for the year can also be taken by simply daily recording the temperature. You can have a hobby like this. Okay. Next one is the electric current. In an electric current, without current, we can't lead our daily life, is it not? Current plays an important and vital role in our daily life. Then, flow of the electric charges in a particular direction is called as electric current. We know already atom is made up of some elementary particles, electrons, protons and neutrons. These electrons revolving around the outermost orbits can constitute the current. If these electrons flowing from one place to another place can constitute current, and this is called as electric current. How can you define electric current? Electric current is equal to amount of the electric charge by time. To simply remember this equation, we can write this equation as Q is equal to IT. You know, Q is equal to it. Just like that, you can remember just a simple mnemonic. Electric charge is measured in coulomb. How can you measure temperature? Temperature with the help of these three important scales. Remember those scales. Celsius scale, Fahrenheit and Kelvin. Electric current I is measured in ampere, but electric charge in coulomb. You should not confuse with the depth the electric current and the charge. Q is the charge. Charge means you can point out electron having charge, negative charge, and that charge you can denote it as coulomb. The SI unit of the electric current is ampere and is denoted as capital A. But the charge, it is denoted as Q, and you know time T in seconds. If 1 coulomb of charge, you take Q as 1 coulomb. 1 coulomb of charge is flowing through a conductor in 1 second. Then the amount of the current flowing is said to be in 1 ampere. It is very easy to define 1 ampere. Current, electric current is measured using this ammeter. See this ammeter? A. You can denote the letter A here. With the help of this letter, you can find out this meter is ammeter. And galvanometer is also there and voltmeter also there. For galvanometer, you can see the letter G. For voltmeter, you can see the letter capital V. So this meter is used for measuring the current, and this meter can be called as ammeter. This is the simple activity. Take a battery, 9-volt battery, then you take a 9-volt battery and an ammeter. We can do this experiment in our lab itself. Ammeter and the lamp. If you connect all those proper connections, then if the current flows through the ammeter, then the lamp will glows. Then you can easily calculate how much current circulated in the circuit. With the help of this ammeter, you can measure the amount of the current flowing through the circuit. Okay, this is the very simple experiment. Then come to the problem 1. If 2 coulomb of charge flows through a circuit for 10 seconds, calculate the current. Then the charge, what is given? Coulomb. If you see the word coulomb, just simply write capital Q is equal to 2C. And the time also given 10 seconds. In many problems, it is given in minutes. You have to convert from minutes to seconds. It is directly given here. There won't be any conversion needed. In 10 seconds, time t is equal to 10 seconds. Calculate the current. Then we know Q is equal to it. Then for I is equal to Q by T. Substitute for Q, substitute for time. 2 by 10 is equal to 0.2 ampere. You should not skip the problems. Problems are very important when you consider the electric current and electricity lesson is concerned. Okay, try it by your own self. And those problems are very easy. You can try. Okay, now let us come to the other part, that is the amount of the substance. Amount of the substance is a measure of the number of entities. Here you can see particles present in the substance. The entity may be an atom, molecule, ion, electron or proton. To buy quantity of some mass, you take sugar. We are using kilogram, no. In the same manner, the amount of the substance can be measured in terms of mole. What is that? A mole. The general unit is mole. How many coins are there? You can easily count down the number of coins here. There are 4 coins. Then if I give a bowl of sugar powder, how will you say how many quantity of the matter contained in? Then mole is defined as the amount of the substance, okay, which is 1 mole contains 6.023 in 23 entities and it is denoted as mole. Avogadro number. This number you can call it as Avogadro number. Thank you, my dear all students. I hope you understand very well about these topics and I will meet with you next good topics: luminous intensity, plane angle, and few more important problems and the differences between plane angle and solid angle and types of clocks, analog clocks and digital clocks in the next session. Thank you for watching. Until then, bye from Sangeeta, Gobichittipalayam. Register your valuable comments in the comment section.